Every scar tells a story. Every choice, whether we celebrate it or silently regret it, our experience, trauma, character, or perspective shapes the person we are right now.
Hi everyone, I was Kashmir, I am Kashmir, and I will be Kashmir. Living, growing, and still learning in life. This podcast is all about my story, my regret, and my realization in life.
Healing is your responsibility. Growth is your decision. When we were a child, merong mga taong nagkaroon ng contribution sa kung paano tayo ngayon. Ito yung mga bagay na humubog sa atin. Unang-una, nandyan ang mga magulang natin. Meron tayong mga traits na natutunan o nakuha because of our environment. And as we grow older, nagkaroon na tayo ng power to make our own decision. To make our own decision to choose who we are. Dati nung bata tayo, ang mga responsibilities na meron tayo, syempre umiikot lang yan sa loob ng bahay. Yung paghugas ng pinggan, pagwawalis sa sala, paghihiwalay ng dekolor sa puti pag maglalaba. Ang pinakamalaking problema na natin noon, syempre, bukod sa umiikot sa bahay yung ating mga gawain, mga responsibilities, syempre nag-aaral tayo nun. Kasama na ron yung school, pag-aaral. So, ang pinakamalaking problema na natin noon ay yung assignment natin, yung homework natin. Problema tayo na, paano kung makakapaglaro, may assignment ako, ganyan. But as we grow older, we have more things to take care of na. In our family, or can be friends, sa relationships, or at work. Most importantly, our health. Meron na tayong papel na ginagampanan sa labas ng paaralan at sa labas ng bahay. Meron na tayong papel na ginagampanan sa iba't ibang aspeto ng buhay natin. Since nag-e-expand na yung responsibilities natin, dito rin tayo nagsiset ng priorities, principles, and values, which talks a lot about our character. So, matanda na tayo, hindi na pwede dito yung ganito ako kasi ganito ako pinalaki. Ganito ako kasi ganito yung dating circle ko. Ganito ako kasi ito yung nangyari sa akin dati. Well, for me, these are all lame excuses, okay? Kung ikaw yung tipo ng tao na ganito, at ito yung mga lumalabas sa bibig mo when responsibilities come, when it's your turn to take an action, you're showing no growth. Kung bibigyan ko siya ng sarili kong definition, tumatanda kang paorong. You're not just neglecting responsibilities, but you're also neglecting someone's feelings, someone's effort, someone's hard work and time. Akala mo ba maliit na bagay lang yan? Yung bagay na maliit para sa'yo is malaking bagay para sa ibang tao. Yung bagay na maliit, malaki yung impact niya sa ibang tao. Kapag nasanay ka na dinadaan na lang sa sorry lahat ng bagay, at wala namang pagbabago, that's not growth. That's selfishness. Yung ganitong pattern lumalabas siya commonly sa relationships. And can be at friends, sa friendships, or sa family. Sa friends, ito yung meron kang friend na below the belt na yung mga sinasabi. At meron siyang mga bagay na ginagawa na out of the boundaries na. And syempre, kakausapin mo. i-open mo to address. At ang sasabihin niya sa'yo, ang sensitive mo naman. Ganyan nga kami ng mga circle ko dati, hindi naman sila ganyan eh. Sa family, nakikita naman yung ganitong pattern kapag unstable si parent at mas nagiging magulang pa si anak o si children. So how? The parent is physically present but they're emotionally and mentally absent from the life of their children. The relationships naman, sa relationship, mas obvious siya. Dito mas nakikita yung pattern. So, nabanggit natin kanina yung kapag unstable ang parent, dito siya lalabas. Okay. Dito mas makikita natin yung pattern. And for example, a girl and a guy who's in a relationship, obviously. This girl is dealing with an absent parent. In psychology, there are 4 types of parenting styles and their attachment styles. So let's focus on one. When you have an absent parent or uninvolved parenting style, you tend to develop an avoidant attachment style. So in a relationship, how does it work? Yung guy, ginagawa lahat para maramdaman ng girl na safe siya. Well consistent, ma-effort, nagbibigay ng reassurance. Well, the girl naman, gusto niya ng love and connection. Pero deep inside, hindi siya komportable sa sobrang closeness, dependence, at yung grabe yung emotional intensity. Ito, so sa relationship, kapag nag-aaway, nag-aayos, dun tumitibay, diba? Sa sitwasyon ng babae, whenever they have a fight, ang option niya is not to communicate with the guy or makipag-break sa lalaki. Because she feels uncomfortable with too much closeness, dependence, and grabe nga yung emotional intensity. So, who suffers? Dalawa sila, diba? Pero, the guy, he's dealing with the girl's trauma, even if hindi naman niya kasalanan yun. And through that, I believe your healing is not your partner's responsibility. Pwede ka nilang samahan, oo, intindihin, yes. Mahalin, obviously, but they're not there to fix you. The same goes for the parents na nagpapas ng generational trauma sa mga anak nila. Your healing is not your child's responsibility either. Bilang adults, tayo na ang may responsibilidad na ayusin yung sugat na dala natin. Hindi yung ibang tao. At hindi rin yung next generation. Sa totoo lang, lahat naman tayo may pinanggagalingan. Oo. Lahat tayo may kwento. May dahilan kung bakit tayo ganito. But at some point, kailangan natin tanungin yung sarili natin. Hanggang kailan ko gagawin excuse ang nakaraan ko? Or hanggang kailan ako papayag na may masaktan dahil sa hindi ko pag-heal? Hanggang kailan ako magpapaka-prisoner ng excuses ko? You may not be responsible for what broke you, but you are responsible for what you do about it now. At this age, you are no longer the product of your environment or how you were raised. It's a personal choice to live the way you do. At some point, blaming your past becomes a distraction from your future. All I want to say is you can keep using your past or your childhood, your environment as the main reason for how you live now. Your life becomes your responsibility. You either take ownership of your life or become a prisoner to excuses. Thank you for listening, and I hope you learned something new for me, and stay tuned for the next episode.